This is the spin by, a really fun move that is a good prep for a lot of other moves, and it's a really fun just spin your lady move. So I'm excited to show you how this works. You're gonna love it. It's very simple and it involves a lot of really good leads. So something really important to remember, like I say with lots of moves, is this tension right here. See how her arm isn't fully extended? Ladies, that's super important, because that's how you get the momentum needed to spin across his body, and that's how he can lead you. So there's a ton of push and pull that happens in this move, and it's an excellent lead. So let's do it. Let's go through this. Okay, so you start with your traditional cuddle, and right here. Now what you're going to do is, gents, you're going to let go of this top hand, right? And she's going to spin out that way. To get her to spin out that way, you're going to use your shoulder and your forearm to kind of lead her out like this. Boom. See, she's getting her spins. Ladies, remember to use the little steps like this when you're spinning. Like so. Boom. When you reach this extending point, see how he's got his base set so he can take the tension, the pull that's going to come when she pulls. He doesn't fully extend his arm either. See how his shoulder is still lined up with his leg. He's not leaning over that way or straightening his arm fully. And she isn't straightening her arm fully, so that when this point hits, when she finishes her spin, boom, he can pull her back the other way. See that pull, gents? You want to spin your lady, so you pull her towards you because that gets her coming towards you. Then at this point right here, you can't see that hand, but see his body? He's getting ready to push now. Ladies, see her elbow right here? She doesn't let her elbow get past her hips, so that when he pushes, he's not just pushing her arm backwards, he is pushing her whole body in a spin like so. And it gets her spinning across. So he pulls her in and he pushes her across. Now see this hand right here? He's reaching for her other hand. This hand, I'm going to be looking for him. She's going to be looking for him right here. Spin, catch. Right there, that hand just caught. And you're going to do the same thing out the other way. Spin out to here. See how her arm doesn't fully extend? It stays flexed. So that once again, you can pull her across, and right there you go. There's your push. This hand right here, he's going to push with that hand and spin her across his body. Right, like that. Right there. He pushes and he lets go, and he gets his other hand ready to catch that hand. Boom. And once again, he catches. There's the flex right there. And the pull. He pulls her towards him and pushes off right there. Across, catches, there. Now they're prepping for another move right here. He's gonna flip her or something cool. But this is super fun. What you can do to finish this is bring her underneath that arm and go right back into the cuddle bop, or you can do a multitude of different moves from this position. But the spin by is just spinning back and forth, back and forth. It's a really good move when you have a song that you think is gonna end. Because you can spin out. Oh, it's not over. Spin by. Oh, it's still not over. Spin by again. Still not over. Spin by one more time. Okay, now I'm going to do my dip or my lift or whatever I think it is. So it's a really good fill in between moves. Ladies, when you're trying to figure out how to spin, something I noticed is, or that I found is really helpful when I'm teaching girls, is where I place my feet. So you spin out here, make sure my arm stays flexed, but when I'm coming back, my aim this foot to step right in between his. That's where my aiming is. This foot lands here. A lot of times it doesn't actually, but that, oh yeah, right there. See, I stepped in between his foot and then I finished my spins across. But that helps me know where I'm going. So I use the tension in my arms here to know where I'm going. But I aim my feet to right in between his. Boom, just like that. that very first step, I step right there. Boom. And gents, really good on your part. That pull towards you and then push off is what makes it different from something like the triple sweetheart that you learned, the lift you learned before. Because in this one, you're not bringing her back into your side. You're pushing her across your body in front of you, keeping her in front of you by pushing her hands forward. Pull and then push with that hand is really, really important. And that's what makes a super good lead. If your lady gets a lot of momentum and she overspins, don't be afraid to side shuffle with her, to stay with her, back or forth, one or the other. If it's a really good lead and she can follow really well, it's just, like you can see here, a shift in weight. So he spins her out, he comes towards her, shift, shift. But he's counterbalancing his pull right here. You can see down there at his feet. So, try it out. This one's really fun and you get good at it. And when you're wearing something like a dress, it really shows it off. So it's an excellent floor work, really flary, really fun prep for a lot of different lifts. So, enjoy it. You're going to love it. And remember, dance your heart out.